student. And in this video we can describe about the CPR technique, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. In this technique, when the breathing of the person is suddenly stopped, the reason behind this problem is so many reasons behind this problem, as electric shock, etc. When in this situation, we can help the person just like this ways. First of all, we can find a safe surrounding for the person, and tell them the another person for calling the emergency helpline number, which is 911 for the medical help. After this, we can doing the CPR technique on the person. Firstly, the first step of the CPR technique is we can lay down the person in a supine position, or in this position the face of the person or the body position of the person is towards upward. After that, we can doing the first step of CPR is shake and shout step. In this step, firstly we can in a gentle way, we can shake the person. We can shake the person and tell them. You can shake the person just like this and tell them, "Are you all right? Are you fine?" That words to the person. If the person's body isn't responding anymore, then we can doing the next step of CPR. In the next step. In the next step of CPR, we can firstly doing the opening the air passage of the person. By this way, we can place our first hand on the forehead of the person and the second hand behind the chin of the person, and doing this process where the air passage of the person is open. And after the second step, we can describe the LLF processing. LLF processing, in this LLF processing, we can look any movement. First L, we can look any movement of the chest after the opening the air passaging of the person. If the chest doesn't show any movement, then we can doing the second L, where we can listen any sound, any breathing sound in the chest of the person, just like this way. And in the third F, we can feel any breath on our cheek position. We can feel any breath of the person. If the person's body isn't responding by this technique, then we can doing the next steps of CPR. The next steps of CPR is we can place our hand. We can place our hand in a correct position of the chest on the person, chest, and interlocking our finger just like this way. By this hand or by this hand also, and interlocking our fingers position by this way, and press the person's chest up to 30 times. Just like this, and very strongly hardly position. In this the person's chest down up to 5 centimeter. And check the any movement of the chest. If the person isn't responding, or the person's body doesn't show any movement, then we can doing the another step of CPR, which is rescue the breath of the person. In this technique, firstly we can press the person's chest up to 30 times and very strongly hardly. And after that, we can close the nostrils. Of the person just like this way, and giving the mouth to mouth technique, giving the mouth to mouth breath of the person, and mouth to mouth breath of the person, and doing the again the pressing of the chest of the person. By the CPR technique, the person's body is responding after some time, and if the person's body doesn't responding, we can call the medical help already on 911 number. Then if the medical help sorry when the medical help isn't come, then we can try our CPR technique again and again on the person's body when the medical help is not coming. Thank you, ma'am.